It's like banning graffiti. You can't ban graffiti. Just don't go to the toilets and read it all, and certainly don't argue back with it, and don't leave it yourself, and now don't have it whitewashed, and now don't fucking get. You know what I mean? So it is a playground.
Yeah.
But it's how do you know? If you don't like it, don't.
It's got to be an attitudinal shift because we're still in our infancy with social media and the internet. We don't know quite where it is yet, and there is a bit of a counter pushback now. People are actually, like you've noticed this outrage culture. There's people who do it professionally now and respond to it. And I think it'll just get to a point where people will go, he said what? And they'll say on Twitter, oh, it doesn't matter then. It won't count.
But I think it is, I think you're right. I think it is a narcissism. But on the other side as well, I think people go there sometimes with good intentions and they're the Twitter bullies.
Yeah.
Right? And they get people fired. But then they say something that's someone else's thing and then they get it. And then they suddenly go, hold on, this is madness. I've been an arsehole. I'm not going to be an arsehole. So I think what goes around comes around, but there's always someone to replace you. There's always,
One day everyone's going to be cancelled by the end of it. I'm sitting there, I know full well in the next 3 years, something from my past will come up and there'll be a Twitter outrage for about a week and a bit.
Yeah.
And people will demand the apology, and you don't give the apology because I think the reason a lot of people want apologies is because if as a comedian, right, I don't know who you are most of the time if you're my fan, right? If I say something that upsets you, I've managed to get into your head somehow, right? I've upset you, and that makes you feel weak. And what you want an apology for retribution. What I should be able to say is, hey, I have heard what you've said. I understand why what I did was wrong, and I'm going to strive to be better. The word I'm sorry is not in there, but that should be enough. I'm going to try to be better.
Yeah.
But they don't want it because you had power over them.
That's right.
They want to have power over you, and they want you to apologize so that you bend the knee. And I'm not fucking doing it. I'm not playing your game.
That's exactly right. Again, it's another form of narcissism. They're sort of jealous that you have this platform and they haven't, and the people want to be heard. And I went through it on a smaller scale when I was a middle manager, like in the office. That's where it came from. And people would complain, and sometimes I'd call them up, and they were surprised that I'd call them. I go, oh, I didn't think I'd call. I go, oh yeah, you guys said, oh no, it's fine. They just want you to be heard.
Yeah.
Right? And that's all they want. They want you to say to them, I'm so sorry that you had to go through hearing something you didn't like. I'm so fucking sorry, right?
How dare I?
How dare I? Yeah. And now that's not enough because there's a mob mentality. Now they want blood. Now they knew they can get blood and they want to do it. It's like a fucking video game for them. They can get to the next level and they can get people fired forever, right? I've talked about it loads of times, and I don't know what you think of him or what you thought of the... But Kevin Hart, the shitty tweets from 10 years ago, silly, homophobic, awful, pathetic, childish tweets, right? Apologised at the time, deleted them. It comes up, he's got this job. It comes up again, they find it. Hey, he shouldn't be doing the Oscars. He's a homophobe. He said, no, that's not me now. Even the Oscars, I just apologise. And he went, no, I'm not apologising again. I've apologised. I can't keep apologising. And I was with him because, and this is the important point, if saying sorry isn't enough, if changing isn't enough, why bother?
Yeah.
Just do the tweets again then. Just be a homophobe forever because you're never going to get... it's ludicrous, and I don't know why people want that sort of blood, why they want that sort of... We won. I don't know why.
It's the anonymity of the internet. Like, it's the fact that... I think the reason a lot of it is cancerous is because if you say something horrible to someone's face... instantly, there's not a good feeling. If I insult you to your face, I'm going to see facial reactions from you where you're upset. I'm going to see the anger in you. And empathy comes from a lot of eye contact and facial recognition.
Yeah, of course.
But over the internet, what happens is you hate, and you hate them because you've not met them. They've said something. You get to type out this little horrible thing, and you get to send it out, and it's just a little endorphin release in the back of your head, being like, I did something. And because you don't see their reaction, because you don't see how much it dehumanizes everyone.
That's right. Yeah, it is. That's it. That is it, yeah, because you don't think of someone at the end of it.